Well, Mr. Nichols is next, but Mr. Edwards, K-A-Y-Z, I think that is. Mr. Nichols. Mr.
Okay.
Yes.
My name is Mike Nichols. I live at 1401 Woodcrest in West Palm Beach. I've been in front of you before regarding the illegal signs in the right-of-way, and it looks like we have an agenda item on the agenda today, hopefully to address that. But that's not why I'm here. The reason I'm here today is because in the beginning of August, I attempted to get code enforcement to do something about the illegal signs on Seminole, Pratt, Whitney, the political signs. At which time Terry told me that he had just sent another reminder letter out to the candidates and he was going to give them a week to remove them. In approximately a week's time, I contacted Terry back. The amount of signs on Seminole, Pratt had doubled. He told me he would get someone out there as soon as he could. Another week went by. More signs appeared, all illegally placed. At which time Terry Werner told me that he had gone out there and removed a bunch of the signs, but he had only removed the little plastic ones, and he had not addressed any of the big, large 4x8 and 4x4 signs. These signs were grossly in the right-of-way, no dispute. However, he refused to address them. He refused to remove them or even red tag them. I asked him if it was a manpower issue. He said yes. So I volunteered to pick them up myself. And I asked him, where should I bring them? He told me that I told him that I could not take them to the dump because they're political signs and that they must be held for the candidates. And I told him I would bring them to code enforcement, at which time he threatened me with having me arrested for illegal dumping if I brought the signs to him. This is a big problem. Palm Beach County has a responsibility when it comes to these laws and these signs.
Madam Chair.
Commissioner McCarty.
Yeah, I'd like to address this. You know, you've been before us on the sign issue, and certainly on the snipe signs, we certainly agree with you on that. We have to prioritize. This is the biggest issue in your life. I know that. We have to prioritize how we're going to utilize our county staff. Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry, but during a political season, which is a very limited time, I don't want my staff going out there and picking them up, and I don't want you going out there picking them up. There's enough going on between candidates stealing each other's signs, legal signs or whatever, and I don't want to include a political sign discussion in all this. You got a problem with snipe signs, we agree with you, we're going to try and do something about it, but now you start going into political signs, and who's, well,
we have
sorry,
judges,
they're not year-round.
We have judges, we have sheriff candidates,
okay.
We have highly influential people who are breaking elections.
Sir, she's speaking.
We have lots of laws. We have to prioritize which ones are going to hurt the public the most that we got to go in and take care of. And this is one that I don't think needs to be a priority right now. I'm sorry. We got a lot of stuff on our plate, and it's your issue. You live and breathe this issue. I agree with you on the snipe signs, on political signs. It's within a small window of time. During a couple, every 5 years, it's like twice in a small window of time, and I just don't think our staff should be doing it, and I don't think you should be up here disparaging our staff. We've got a lot of laws and a lot of people that violate a lot of laws every day, and you just don't it's not realistic to have the public employees out there for every little piddling thing. It's not hurting anybody's health or safety. I know you're upset with it. Nope. The snipe signs we're trying to help you with, but just get a life.
Well, they're out there during hurricane season, and you can tell me about safety issues.
Well, how many political signs have hurt anybody? Give me one example. All right?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't like the visual deal of it.
No. If I was running for election, I would have to put illegal signs out there as well because I could not look to anybody in Palm Beach County to enforce the law that regards to illegal placement.
You can't look to anybody in Palm Beach County, absolutely.
Okay,
all right? Run for office on that issue.
Thank you. What's up?
I would like again to ask your assistance for all the candidates that are running for elected office that have the candidate election signs on the sides of roads and public right-of-ways to please remove those signs with the high winds and possible tornado winds, that these could become dangerous projectiles, and we're asking the candidates to please remove them as soon as possible. All of the bridges.
You've already been elected, so your signs aren't up. But
I took the heat for all of you on that.
When some of us may run again, and I'm not
I am excluding political signs here.
fine because I don't want my signs ripped up.
There's enough people ripping
Again,
up
I may
each
not
other's
run,
signs out
but if
there.
I do,
Yes, no, this is excluding political signs.
I'm only kidding.